What's up guys, Alex Diamond here, new video, new reaction, so let's go! So in this video we're gonna watch Jake Paul shocks fans by revealing new opponent, okay?
I'm feeling so sharp right now. I brought in a new team, new strength and conditioning coaches, new nutritionists. So this is the best I've...
Jake Paul has done it again, announcing his next big fight, as if he's already the disputed champion. Typical Jake, living in his delusional bubble, where every matchup feels like a guaranteed victory.
Jake Paul, it's clear to me you are desperate for a reality check.
This time, Jake's opponent isn't a retired athlete or overhyped YouTuber. It's Andrew Tate, the guy who doesn't need a boxing paycheck because he's already wealthy. Sorry Jake, but your chances of winning are practically zero.
Because there's a lot of pressure, because you're putting your ego on the line, and secondly, because you have to dedicate yourself to a training camp completely and fully. You can't just do one pad session and put it on the fucking internet and talk about being a fighter. You need to dedicate yourself and try hard and set a date where you have a fair competition against another man and put it on the line.
Dream big, Jake, but those dreams won't save you when Tate steps into the ring. He's not here for your antics, staged hype, or Instagram persona. He's here to shut you down and make a statement. Get ready to lose your false bravado, because this time, Tate isn't just beating you, he's dismantling you. We can't wait.
Nobody's sitting down right now. For good reason. We have not only world champions of the past, we have world champions of the present. Marissa Shields in the building.
Andrew Tate, a kickboxing champion and internet provocateur currently under house arrest, is facing Jake Paul, but the only surprising part is that Jake still thinks anyone believes his circus act. Another day, another overhyped spectacle designed to grab attention rather than prove he's a serious athlete. Jake's fooling no one, least of all me. Let's rewind. Andrew Tate called Jake out years ago, back when Jake was still landing weak punches on fellow YouTubers and claiming he was revolutionizing boxing. Jake ghosted him. Fast forward to 2024, and now Jake sees a golden opportunity, a chance for a payday.
Because you managed to become a fucking clown. The biggest clown on the fucking internet.
Andrew Tate has been under house arrest for 6 months, unable to step inside a gym, let alone a boxing ring. Meanwhile, Jake Paul is
Yeah, I think he has a gym in his house, so this is not a problem.
flexing in Miami. Acting like this is an epic showdown. Calling it brave to challenge a guy who can't even leave his driveway is an understatement. Let's be real, this isn't a fight, it's a carefully planned cherry pick disguised as a major event for Jake to make a quick payday.
I'm on month 6 of house arrest so far, and we'll see how long this continues for, so I'm gonna have to miss it, unfortunately.
Jake's not even pretending anymore, hyping this fight like it's a historic showdown. Meanwhile, Tate, stuck at home, still exudes more confidence than Jake ever has. Tate openly claimed he could beat Jake with just 6 months of training, while Jake, with years of boxing experience, only wins when his opponents are either much older or coming out of retirement. Jake's hoping Tate's legal issues put him at a disadvantage because, let's face it, Jake doesn't want a real fight, just a guaranteed win.
Yeah, no, I think deep down he wants me to win 100%, but...
The hype around this fight is real, with Tate predicting 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, which would bring in $90 million. But let's be clear, Tate's fan base isn't just big, it's incredibly loyal. He could probably sell tickets to a thumb wrestling match. Jake's fans, however, seem more interested in drama and memes than his actual boxing skills. Sure, he has millions of followers, but how many are genuinely invested? Jake's track record isn't impressive either. His career is built on beating retired or untrained opponents, or those just there for a paycheck. His 9-1 record might look good on paper, but it's mostly a series of cherry-picked fights. Remember when he fought 47-year-old Anderson Silva? Now, he's targeting Tate, who hasn't fought professionally in years. Groundbreaking, Jake.
Some of my idols, Anderson Silva, to win Knockout of the Year, cover of Sports Illustrated. Like, I've accomplished my goals and beyond.
Meanwhile, Andrew Tate's combat sports resume makes Jake's look amateur. Tate is a 4-time kickboxing world champion with over 40 professional wins, focused on titles, not YouTube fame. Jake's boxing career, which started as a joke, has barely progressed. The experience gap is enormous, yet Jake believes this fight will define his legacy.
If you want to fight and you want to send a contract, send one to me. I will take a few weeks break from living my retired life.
Here's the funniest part, the social media war. Jake may have more followers, but Tate's audience is on a whole different level. They're not just followers, they're an army that shows up, engages, and controls the narrative. Jake's fans, however, seem more focused on roasting him than supporting him. Good luck winning the PR battle. Jake, you're going to need it. The pay-per-view projections for this rumored fight with Andrew Tate are as inflated as Jake's ego. Tate confidently claims the fight could pull in 1.5 million buys, but Jake's already nodding along, as if he's already counting the cash. With $90 million in pay-per-view revenue, plus gate and sponsorship deals, this fight could pull in over $100 million. Impressive. Only if you enjoy overpriced, glorified sparring sessions.
Probably like 1.5 million pay-per-view buys at like $60. So like 90 million just in pay-per-views, and then probably like another $5 million in gate, and then like $10 million in sponsorships. So like
Thanks for the subs.
$105 million.
Let's talk about Jake's pay-per-view strategy, which has been labeled everything from exploitative to scammy. Fans are tired of paying $60 just to watch Jake dance around the ring, pretending to be the next Muhammad Ali, while his opponents are either retired or unprepared. But why offer a real fight when you can sell a fantasy? Jake knows his fans aren't paying for boxing, they're paying for drama. And somehow, he keeps getting away with it.
I'm feeling so sharp right now. I brought in a new team, new strength and conditioning coaches, new nutritionists. So this is the best I've...
Training camps for this epic matchup are as theatrical as the fighters themselves. Jake's Miami sessions look more like a fitness influencer's photo shoot than serious boxing prep, with sun-soaked beaches, flashy gyms, and Instagram-worthy moments. Because nothing says serious fighter like perfectly curated selfies. Meanwhile, Tate claims he'll train in the mountains of Bosnia for 6 months, painting a gritty Rocky-style montage. Sure, maybe Jake will spar with polar bears in Alaska, but let's face it, Jake's version looks more like a reality show than a Rocky sequel.
Because if I were to fight Jake, I'd have to take it very seriously. It'd be a 6-month training camp. I'd have to go to the mountains of Bosnia and not do much else. So
Jake, at 26, has youth and powerful punches, but beyond that, he's all talk with no substance. His
He's 26. Oh my god, why he looks so old?
strategy is simple: swing wildly and hope for a knockout. On the other hand, Tate, a 4-time kickboxing world champion, offers years of experience, precision, speed, and a mental edge Jake can only dream of. If this fight happens, it won't just be physical, it'll be a mental battle, and Jake's mental toughness is as sharp as a butter knife. Even under house arrest, Tate invited Jake to Romania for a private sparring session, hinting it could make millions, even if the footage never sees the light of day. Jake's been silent, possibly fearing it would expose his boxing flaws.
if it was that easy, like I said, Jake and I could spar, of course, but that video would be worth millions of dollars. So we can't just throw it on Twitter for free because the whole world wants to see it. I mean,
Let's not ignore the fan reactions to Tate's sparring challenge. Tate's followers are calling Jake a coward for avoiding the offer, while Jake's fans are scrambling to defend him, claiming sparring would reveal too much of his strategy. But Jake's version of strategy is just swinging wildly like he's in a bar fight and hoping for the best. There's nothing strategic about desperation. The buzz around this fight is exactly what Jake wants: endless speculation, heated debates, and his name all over social media. But remember, every time Jake hypes a fight, it ends the same way. Negotiations fall apart, and Jake blames everyone but himself. It's his signature move.
Well, actually not so informative. I didn't understand something. Seriously. They'll fight or not fight, I don't get it. So, hey, what can I say? Thank you for watching this, guys. Subscribe, comment, and see you in the next video.